Rock of Ages Baptist Church is starting off the new year by hosting a free resource event for New Orleans residents who used to be incarcerated and their loved ones. But that's not all. Organizers say there will be a celebrity basketball game featuring some celebrities, politicians, and athletes, plus thousands in scholarships, a free grocery distribution, a prison reform panel, and a worship service, all at the Xavier University Convocation Center. So a whole lot going on. To tell us more about it is Pastor Jonathan Everett. He's joining me now to talk more about it. I mean, this is incredible. Talk about wrap-around services to kick off the new year. I know it took a lot to get this planned. Y'all been working on this for a few months, huh?
Yeah, we've been working on it for a few months. Thank you, Leah, for allowing us to come. And to be honest, which is really just lifting the meaning of liberation for New Year's Eve. That's what we normally did. Like, we came together and we talked about family. We talked about how could we help one another and wake up the next day in a new disposition. So, you know, New Year's Eve for the last couple of months, we've been planning it to be very festive. So we started off with a celebrity basketball game. You have our DA Jason Williams and John Fuller as coaches.
Oh.
Right? You have Senator Russ Duplessis, Leonard Fournette. You have B. Mike Oldham. You have all kind of people that's
so these are like real local celebrities. I'm like, I know that person, I know that person, I know that person.
I mean,
awesome.
everybody going to be at the celebrity basketball game. Then we have a prison reform conference immediately after with a panel with our sheriff, Susan Hudson, and a DA, and several other people that's going to be on that. And we're going to break out into sessions and have resources there as far as expungement, as far as several other things, mental health services. And that's what the prison reform conference is all about, is to make sure that we're reacclimating them back into society, not just from a economic perspective, but also from a social perspective, mental health, and drive that point home to let them know to be reacclimated into society. You have to, like, you know, reframe things, right? That the world that you left it ain't the same. It's not the same, right? Even after the pandemic, all of that changed, right? So to get them back on course, but to reconnect them with their kids and to make sure we provide scholarships for the kids who both of their parents are incarcerated, I believe that's a beautiful thing. And then there's 1,000 pair of tennis shoes we're giving away to kids that night, and over 100,000 pounds of dry food and fresh produce at Xavier Convocation Center. Right now we have like 7,000 people registered for it. I just can't wait to see it unfold for the city of New Orleans.
And this is going to be an all-day event. I mean, you got to have it all day. You got so much going on, right?
I mean, all day. It's just it's a constant thing. And I mean, it's just so many people, you know, to really refocus and really think about how do we enter the new year with a new focus. And what I wanted to do is affect the entire family, from the kids, the tennis shoes, the groceries. We also have 100 couples doing a vow renewal that night. Yeah, I say the same thing. I like, oh yeah, everybody gonna be in love that night. You know, we have a violinist gonna be playing the Flower Girls. We're doing all that at Xavier Convocation Center on New Year's Eve night. And so that's a beautiful thing to have 100 couples said we want to do a vow renewal. We just did our meet and greet a couple of weeks ago, and to see these couples in the city, you know, falling in love again, playing games again, line dancing, I just can't wait to see that night.
Now, I mean, y'all are doing so much, and you guys are a church. Tell me how important is it to really give that wrap-around services as a church, especially going into the new year, but of course all year round as you all do.
Yeah, we do it all year round. My approach to church ministry community is driven by the needs of people. This is not creativity. This is just looking at the needs of people and say we have to meet that. There is no such thing as a church sitting in a community and not meeting the needs of the community. It ceased to exist. It doesn't have effectiveness. We're not trying to be a big church. We're just trying to be effective church. And as many needs as we can meet for the people, that's what it's all about for me. You know, I come up in, you know, out of the certain demographics, and I understand the needs that people look for and need to be met on a day-to-day basis.
Now, you mentioned 7,000 people are registered. Is it too late to register? Can people still register? Can they just come out if they aren't? Like, how does that work?
I just don't want someone to be like, I ain't going today, none of that. We want everybody there, and, you know, we're making arrangements for everybody to get in there, and I just can't wait to see that for our city, to see these many people register for something like this in our city is just beyond me.
I'm excited. That's gonna be so fun. Yeah, and hopefully after you can sleep, because y'all are just doing so much.
I do that on the first, the second, third. Nah,
yeah, you might need it after this. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
No,
I mean, it's gonna be so good for the community. I know we're definitely gonna come out and cover it because y'all are doing some great work. Definitely needed.
I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. Thank you so very much.
Of course. No, thank you for joining us, Pastor Jonathan. And again, we want to mention this is going to be an entire day's worth of events at Xavier University's Convocation Center on New Year's Eve. You can visit our website, WWLTV.com, for the full list of events. You see some of the schedule right there, but as you just heard, they got a whole lot more. So head over to our website, WWLTV.com, for more.